me spoken word. I get the urge to submerge in that deep shit like good dicks. Give it in the morning, mid yearning, moaning, so grown and yeah, feeling all alone.
All right, you guys, a main goal of this episode is to really bring home the concept of interdisciplinary pursuits, like mixing and blending different genres. Today I have a poet slash artist slash chef slash this Renaissance guy, and we're gonna display to you guys how all these different components can work into a unit. And that's really what we need in today's society, going on with all our issues, is ways and principles that we can come together despite having differences. And we're going to show you that by using genre, poetry, hip-hop, cooking, goddamn, all this great stuff. So we'll get back with you in a moment. All right, Drae, I want to know, is there any music, hip-hop artists that you gravitate towards, that you listen to? And do you listen to music while you're cooking?
Yes, I do listen to music while I'm cooking. I think every chef has their own internal playlist that they have in their head as they're cooking. But when you have the opportunity to let it out, for me, like I said, I'm a mellow, smooth type of guy. Anything that's groovy and funky and like hippie-wise, I'm into it.
You have an old soul.
Really
it's like a baby here.
Like sometimes I have Maxwell Ascension playing, you know, to get me in the groove. And then when I just want to, you know, mellow out, I may put on some Sir. I do listen to hip hop. Boosie and Webby. I'm Texas grown. So,
like that sound.
Zero, yeah, Zero, Trey the Truth, ABN. Like I said, Lil Wayne, a lot of Lil Wayne. I grew up mostly listening to him, so Lil Wayne. I gravitate towards Drake, some Kanye. Might even take a little old school and listen to some Outkast and some Wu-Tang Clan in there too. So,
hey, what do you think poetry has in relation to hip hop, or even if there is a relation to hip hop and poetry? What do you think about that?
Hip hop is poetry. Hip hop is, to me, the reflection of every day-to-day life of those, you know, living in, you know, poverty, living in, you know, their circumstances. It's a way to express and relate what they're going through. I mean, rhythm and rhyme is something that's been around for decades, upon decades, and for a good while it was the only way us as black people can express ourselves. So joy, your pain, your sorrows, the happiness, all the little bitty things can go into poetry, can go into hip hop, can go into any aspect of music, period.
Now, you guys, very eloquent speaker. I'm not just being biased. His food, the food that he creates and that he puts together, is truly artistic in its own right. Do you see any relationship between art and cooking? And if so, how can culinary ambitionists incorporate that into their cooking style?
Well, again, cooking is an art in itself. I do believe in that, and for us chefs, we express our, you know, passions on plates.
Passion on plates. That's like a T-shirt or something right there.
Like depending on whether we're in a good mood, whether we're in a bad mood. You know, we just got off of working a 16-hour shift, you know, at a busy place. You know, when we decide to cook for ourselves and whatnot, you know, you take your time with it. You know, you can be elegant with it. You get in your groove with your music and everything. Then the art just explodes on the plate. Of course, you know, you want to make sure everything is looking good, everything is tasting good. You want to make sure that the flavor profiles are there, everything is right. But once you start actually designing the plate, pretty much it's just whatever comes at the top of your head, you put on the plate. And sometimes people say it's art. We just saying we're doing what we love to do.
I have one more question before we dip out. And this is just personal development. We want to become better in whatever art that we do. And what I know from, I used to do some volunteering that we cooked for a lot of people. And it was stressful as hell. So, man, cooking for like 100+ people is crazy. I want to know some ways how you handle it, being the boss of that. So you got to be good at managerial skills and communication skills. How's that, and how do you cope with that environment?
Just say, you see Gordon Ramsay, and you see all these famous chefs on TV and how temperamental they are. I will say that that is absolutely true. Cooking is pretty much in the service industry. You have to deal with people. You have to deal with, you know, people and their food allergies and their preferences and what they do like and don't like. You know, everybody's a food critic nowadays. You got to manage 30+ cooks in the kitchen, plus your prep cooks. You got to pay attention to the servers, make sure the food's going all right, make sure everything's going to the right places. It's, having a level head is first and foremost the utmost important thing that you have to do.
That's good.
You can't go into it, I believe, all stressed out, because your stress carries over to the team, carries over to the cooks and whatnot. If you're feeling it, then they're going to feel it. As long as you keep a level head through whatever's going on and try to be upbeat and positive about every outcome, then the food's going to come out regardless. You know, it's going to look great. We're going to make sure we're going to take our time with it. We're going to make sure it's supposed to be how it's supposed to be. You, since you're the one as the chef controlling the situation, controlling the outcome, chef, you know, we put us in the expo line, and we're managing, we're seeing, we're watching. You got to be aware of everything. Being calm, being cool has to be the #1 priority. It doesn't always work out like that, but still, as long as you bounce back and you have a great team that supports you, then anything is possible. Roll
with the punches. There you go. And there you got have it. We're going to do another episode that's more, just give you more of this. I like smart people. I like talented people. So I try my best to surround myself with such. So you're going to see more of Chef Drae. Thank you, cuz.
All right, my name is Chef Drae Murray, and this poem is called The Black Culinary. Do you smell it? The herbs radiating from my soul, do you feel it? The heat of the flambés of passion shown, can you see it? And presentation so bright and bold, and when you taste it, the sense of the black culinarian transporting flavors delectable, yet unknown. And as I roam for knowledge and technique, the process of progress my heart speaks, the passion and love I will continue to seek, passing the peak, striving for higher levels unreached. For I am not just a black man, I am a chef. Profile like flavors, but I follow my rhythm, for it is best in my favor to emulsify without waver. A pinch of salt, fresh ground pepper to savor, respecting the onions in each of its layers, but I still seek counseling through God in prayer, for I am not just a chef, I am a black culinarian. My hands burn like a salamander, my cries as loud as coriander, mentally complex yet diverse and radiant like sapphire, envisioning the beauty and delicacy of garnished flowers, as sophisticated and simple as a tartare tower. But I am still a black man in a profession where 1,000 times over they constantly tell you no, pass you over and praise the majority with nothing to show. But through the waves you continue to row. You go and row and continue to grow. Follow the rhythm and go with your flow. For your talents, ability to design and create magic through every diverse ingredient the world will soon know. For I am a black man, I am a chef, I am elite, humble yet confident and special. Diverse as many plates on the chef. As I medicate through prayer, herbs, and meditation, I am forever proud to fight. Jumping the hurdles, I am a black culinarian.
Damn, I hate rap. Give me spoken word. I get the urge to submerge in that deep shit like good dick. Give it in the morning, mid yearning, moaning, so grown and yeah, feeling all alone.